County Jail in Texas. Thank you for the moment, but really just a reminder that these protests are taking place across the United States, some 30 university campuses. Let's speak to Clara Harter. She's a reporter covering the protests for the Los Angeles Daily News. Clara, hello to you. I know that you were watching every step of the UCLA clearances. So what did you see?
Yeah, well, I wasn't on scene around 3 a.m. this morning when the true clearing happened, but I did get here sort of for the aftermath at 7 a.m. And it was just coated in debris all around campus. You had tents, food, protest signs, kind of eerie calm in the area that has been engulfed by chaos over the last 24 hours. Student protesters are still wandering around campus. You still hear echoes of a free Palestine. But a huge amount of them were arrested and taken into custody last night.
And Clara, what sense have you got from any people that you've spoken to, any of the protesters? We've been hearing saying that they felt that the police action was heavy-handed. What sense are you getting from those who were on the receiving end of what was going on?
I think the student protesters are very disappointed, and a lot of them are quite angry, particularly at UCLA's response. One night before the mass arrest, there was an attack on the encampment by sort of outside aggressor forces where students were really wounded and there wasn't enough police on scene to ensure safety. And then the following night, police come to remove them from the campus. They're feeling sort of betrayed is the words they're using, and they're wishing that the university would have come to the table and engaged more seriously in negotiations.
And what's happening now with the students, as far as you're aware? Because some of them, there were a number of arrests. Obviously, those are being processed. Who have you managed to speak to?
Yeah, I talked to one student named Ryan this morning. He was arrested last night. He still sort of had the red slashes on his wrist from where the zip ties were. The students were arrested for unlawful assembly, which is a citation. It's not a misdemeanor. It's not a felony. So from what I've heard, a lot of them were pretty immediately released. And they have vowed that they will be back. They're sort of seen maybe quiet for now, but from my conversations with the protesters, the passion is as strong as ever. And they plan to continue calling out the administration and asking for their demands to be heard.
That's really interesting. Clara Harter, thank you so much.